Hello and welcome to DIY EV Mods. This is going to be video 2 of our series of taking out that high voltage pack. Really, hopefully all we have to do is just lift these last ones out. So I brought a battery today to try to get this back hatch open. I wasn't able to on the last time I was here because the battery had died. So I'm going to try to get that back hatch open, make it easier to work. First thing I'm going to do after I do that is come up under here, and I got to remove, hopefully you can see this, it's kind of dark back down here. I got to remove all these bolts, and then there's a little tray right here. I'm hoping I can just use a jack, and I brought some wood and just push this out of here. I was able to, on the previous battery that I took apart, I ended up putting it on its side and just kind of pounding on the bottom back and forth with a hammer, with a sledgehammer, and it eventually just kind of popped out. So hoping I can do the same thing with a jack this time, since this battery is still in the car. If not, since the top part of the battery is already gone, I might be able to loosen up the bolts and just take the whole battery assembly out, but I'm hoping I can just get away with just doing this plate, getting it pushed out up so that I can access those final batteries to get that out. And then after that, I'm gonna see about getting this car towed back to the original shop that put these batteries in and have this bottom battery taken out, because it's too expensive at the dealership here, and I don't have any way of pulling it out without having it on a lift. So I want to see if those guys are willing to take that battery back out for me. So I'll get back to you and let you know if they end up doing that or not. But yeah, I'm gonna spray all these down with some WD-40 real quick and get to work. I'll show you what it looks like with all those nuts removed. Now that was a little easier said than done, but between my ratcheting end wrench here, which my wife got me a set of for Christmas one year, and my impact gun, which is actually a Christmas present from like a work Christmas party thing. This thing is awesome, love it. Anyway, I got all these bolts off of there. They were easier said than done. Those things are rusted, nasty. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna come up underneath here with a jack and some wood, maybe a couple jacks, one from either side, and try to just jack this little panel up and out of this bucket here so that I can access the rest of those batteries. And I don't know if I don't think I'll have to jack it all the way up out of it, just enough to access what I need to access to get those batteries released. So we'll get that all set up and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so here we are. I wanted to do it with 2 jacks, one on either side, and try to get it to come up more evenly, but with the blocks of wood I brought, they're just too big. There's not enough room for both blocks. So I've got it set up with just the 1 jack for right now. I'm gonna start pushing on this thing and seeing what happens. So let's see here. Yeah, it looks like I'm just lifting the car right now. I wonder if there's like sealant. Oh, there's probably sealant holding it down, just like the other one. Oh, there we go. I got some movement now. Oh, it's as high as it's gonna go. Well, that's as high as that jack is gonna go, so I'm gonna try my other jack. I've got one that goes a little higher. Let's get that one set up here. Alright, so I got my bigger jack in here, and I took all 3 blocks of wood and just shoved them in there. And it looks like it's working. It's jacking those batteries right up. I love it when a plan works. Alright, let's see what we got up here. Ooh. Well, if I had enough muscle, I could probably just grab this whole thing and pull it up. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try to grab onto these here and just pull them up out of this hole. Okay, well, it was too heavy to just grab and lift it out of there, but so I just lifted the jack as high as it would go, and that gave me just enough room where I could reach my hand down the side of it and kind of pull it up and rotate it to where it sits right now. So I just need to remove this bar here, and then it should come free from the looks of it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, there we go. So I should be able to just take these bolts off here, and then I should be able to get these modules out of here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I did end up taking this bar off here, and then I got all these bolts off, or nuts off of there. Looks like one of these covers came off. Anyway, so now I just gotta remove these coolant hoses, and then I'll be able to separate these batteries out and get them out of here. So I'm thinking I'm going to keep this bottom tray because I might be able to use that for something, for keeping these batteries when I put them on like some kind of a solar system, some solar array or something that might be helpful or useful. So I'm going to keep that. Like I said, there's really nothing left to do except for take these off and get these batteries into the trunk of the other car and take them home. So that will conclude this video. I hope you enjoyed the teardown series of this, I think they call it the trunk battery on the 2013 to 2018 Ford Focus Electrics. If you like the videos, press the like, subscribe button, and hit the bell so you get notified when I post a new video. Thanks for watching.